It's already started.
Somebody intro.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
to Crusader Kings II.
What? I thought this was EU4.
crap. Restart.
Yes, welcome to CK2. I'm keeping that. I have never played CK2 before. In fact, Cooper's the only one here who knows what he's doing.
This shall be interesting.
Who the fuck is Column?
He's going to be teaching us what to do. I'm already confused. What does this button do? What is this?
I'm sending you guys some deals first. They should be
Why did I
top
just
down.
lose all of my stuff?
I will say yes. Cooper, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, thank you. Whoa! The Empire's growing. I was waiting for Blake to accept. Alright, good job.
So
Welcome to the Empire.
basically, we pledged allegiance to you, right?
Yep. If you scroll out,
God
we're in the same kingdom now.
I should not have done that.
Alright. I will explain what each one does.
Okay.
You click your portrait, and you get all your stuffs.
Ooh, stuff.
Yes. Immediately you should get yourself a wife, if you're not married yet.
Ooh, I'm married.
Do you have children? Do you have an heir?
Yes. He's 23.
Oh, good.
How old are you?
He is 52.
I'm 52.
If the word heir is red, that means if you die, you will lose the game.
My father's dead, and my grandparents are dead.
Right below the title of wife is the arranged marriage button. On your portrait, you have a go to the barber button that allows you to change your haircut, and a button that allows you to forbid yourself from leading armies so you won't die in battle. Which is near your bigger portrait. Then, on the right-hand side of that, you have your family crest, which if you click that, you can see your family tree.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Which you can edit, if you want to. Then there's also your religion, your government type, and your culture beside those.
Oh, my half-brother's dead.
Your half-brother's dead.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He died at the age of 27. Everybody in my family is dead.
I am the only member of my family.
According to this, only there are 9 living members of your family.
Great.
Alright, so back to this screen. Below where it says Irish, if you scroll over your culture or your religion, it'll show you your features of your religion.
I'm trying to find where it says Irish. There it is.
See it?
Alright, Irish, where do I go from there?
Alright. Then you got those 2 buttons below it. One is your ambition. If you can successfully finish your ambition, you get a bonus.
Family.
What'd you say?
I chose family as my ambition.
I could choose become King of Ireland.
No. And then beside that is your focus. And then that pretty much you can only change your focus every few years. And it gives you like bonus if you chose corrosing, you can friends people and get lovers.
What should I choose?
It's up to you.
I don't know what any of this does though.
What you don't know? Oh yes. Let me. You know those 5 numbers on the side?
Yeah.
Those are your diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning. Those are your stats. If you scroll over, at diplomacy is your diplomacy skills, martial is your martial ability, stewardship's how good you are with money, intrigue is how good you are at, killing people, making plots and stuff. Learning is how learned you are, or how holy you are. Beside that, shows your realm, your domain size. You can only have a certain number of titles within your realm. So if you have if your domain size is 2, you have 3. It's sort of like, core sector systems in Stellaris.
Okay.
Your army, your gold, your will. Alright? Then you have your traits, and that kind of thing.
How do I find somebody in Ireland to marry?
There is a button below the name, below wife, that says arrange marriages. You can look through the list of all available wives.
Okay.
Find yourself a nice.
Is there any way to narrow it down people that are Irish?
I think by culture.
I could try and get a seat on your council.
Whose council?
Cooper's. Because he's my liege. What does that do?
Well, I'll explain that because that's the next tab.
Because that can be my ambition.
It's 3.
Alright, if you guys got, and then the tabs below your face are your different, your family, your relations, who all your vassals are, who's in your court, your alliances and defensive pacts and stuff, and abroad.
Vassals?
Yep.
Huh.
If you click your province, you'll see that there's a city and a bishopric. So you have a mayor and a bishop under you.
Huh.
But they don't count toward your. You also have a limited number of vassals, and the bishops and the provincial ones don't count. So that's good.
How do I build a hospital?
How do you build a hospital? You would click a province, and in the top right hand corner, there is an extended view of your hospitals in them.
Well, what? Oh.
Alright. So, that's the first tab. Second tab. Who's ready to go to the second tab?
What's the second tab?
The next tab is that little one with the crown next to your portrait. Called the council tab. This is your council, your chancellor, your marshal, your steward, your spymaster, your court chaplain. They do jobs for you. Such that those little buttons beside it. Like fabricate claims. Revelation. And the one that they start on is their passive ability that they can do. The first thing I'm going to do is that I want to establish Tristan as my chancellor and Hans as my marshal, because they have good stats in those.
I will accept.
Blake,
I declined. On accident.
you declined the services of joining my council.
I did on accident. I meant to.
I'll accept
I don't know
them.
why I declined this first.
Tristan, did you accept my council?
Oh, that's what that is.
Right, welcome. And Blake, I guess you could be my spymaster. No, you're terrible. So, you either want to pick someone with a high stat or high, if you're the steward, you want someone with good stewardship, and so on and so on. But also, you have to remember that you need your council to like you, because they vote on, if you want to go to war, they vote on whether you do so or not. Then, the tab minor titles is, who you appoint as commanders of your armies. Then you have, you need to appoint your regent. Who should I have as my regent? Let's see. Who do I trust most as regent? Your regent is someone who, if you either leave the country or you're a child, they're in charge, so you either come back or of age. And then my council shows your council and how they vote. So, for instance, all 3 of you are glory hounds.
Why?
Because I can't click it because I don't have a liege. But if you were to click liege council, you could change your position on the council.
Jeez, my dad is calling me.
Alright.
My dad is calling me.
Alright, I'll wait.
Hello?
Okay, so Cooper.
Yes.
So if I'm to find a wife, does it matter who I choose?
It does. Because they have to say yes. Here, I actually have a good wife for you.
Okay, what's her name?
Name?
I'm back. My dad wanted to know if
Caneth.
I had a scale down here somewhere.
Wait, what's her
Name
name,
is
Cooper?
Caneth. Her name is Caneth.
What did I miss?
How do you spell it?
I'm gonna send you the proposal.
Somebody tell me what I missed.
Who's your daughter?
They're setting
No.
Blake up with the wife. Cooper is.
No, just she's a woman in my court. But all right, we're proceeding with what I was saying. So if you were to, your council shows which members of your council have what positions. For instance, they could be loyalists who will do whatever you say, who will do whatever the leader says. Currently, all of you are glory hounds, just people who are yeah. If you go to Liege's council, you can probably change it. What you need to.
So am I
I'll let
married
you
now?
Yes, you are. You have a wife.
Yay! So I can have children now.
Yes, you can have children.
This game is weird.
When do we get to the part where I know what I'm doing?
After a bit. So, first things first, I'm gonna give you some advice, some early advice on what to do with your councillors. For your chancellor, have him fabricate claims. Those are always good. Select a province you don't have, and he'll try to fabricate a claim for you.
What province do I want?
Dublin. To get Dublin.
Oh, that's weird.
What's weird?
How do I do this exactly?
Huh?
How do I do this exactly?
You select fabricate claim and click the province.
With my chancellor, you said?
Yes. Those little buttons. Then I'll give you guys time to. And then the other ones I will allow you to do whatever you want with. But another suggestion is your court chaplain, let him improve religious relations with the Pope.
Where is this button that I'm supposed to click?
So you see Chancellor.
Yep.
See those 4 buttons on the side of it.
This is in my council, right?
Where's the Pope?
No, positions. Positions. Rome.
Positions. Okay. Now I know.
Okay, so Cooper,
Yes.
where is the Pope?
In Rome.
Do we have access to Rome?
You can put him in Rome.
Oh, there's the Roman Empire. Okay.
Here we go. I think he's fabricating a claim now.
Good job. Is there like a guy standing on Dublin?
Yep.
Okay, so where... I know I'm probably jumping way far ahead of this, but... so in the Holy Roman Empire...
Pope?
Yes, where would he be?
He would in the papacy.
Papacy.
Which
That
is...
bit in Italy?
Italy, okay.
Is the papacy?
Pisa. Piamimbino. Reggio. Rome. Roma.
Put him in Rome.
Pope Alexander. It says Roma.
Yeah, Roma.
So Cooper,
Here and can
Yes.
get better relations with the Pope.
if I arranged a marriage with someone in the King of England's court, what would that do?
If he's a relative of the King of England and she has a title, she might be able to pass on the title to her children, and you might be able to get a claim on King of England.
Oh.
Depending on if she has a title.
Okay.
Alright, so now that you've seen the council tab, and I've let you guys look at all the councils, what they can do, we'll head next one over called the laws tab.
Law.
Are you at the laws tab?
Law.
The hammer, not the gavel.
I'm at it.
Alright. So the first tab within the law tab is your inheritance. country is inherited. If you look at the portrait that says heir, and then look beside the portrait, it should say what kind of inheritance you have.
My courtier.
Yes.
Pretenders.
But once you have pretenders, yes. So when you die, those are the people who will gain a claim on your title, but won't gain the title. So currently, I think all of you have an agnatic chronatic gavelkind. Is that true?
Where would I see this?
It's a little bit above tenders, right beside the portraits.
Agnatic, cognatic, gavelkind.
Yes, that's what everyone starts off with. I think. At least
I have
in this area.
absolute cognatic.
You have absolute cognatic.
Yeah.
Absolute agnatic and cognatic refers to the gender laws. Agnatic cognatic means that females can inherit only if there is no male heir. Absolute cognatic is women inherit on the same grounds men do.
Huh.
Cool.
And then gavelkind is your oldest child will inherit most of your titles, but your lands will be split amongst your children.
You are very progressive, Blake.
Indeed.
Yes. Very progressive.
And so if you look at the laws, if you look at gender laws, you can change your gender laws. If you look at succession laws, you can change your succession laws. If you want to know what they do, scroll over the name and you can figure out what they do. I really like primogenitor.
Super.
Yes?
Do you have a wife that would be good for me to marry?
I think I have woman in court. Let me try. No, I don't have woman in court. Sorry.
It's mine.
I will find one. It's taking me a while. It's taking me a while, though.
And then if you want to adopt that particular succession law, scroll over the question mark button to figure out what you have to do.
Currently, in order to change it to absolute cognatic, I need to have women as equals.
Okay then. On the succession laws, since we are Celtic culture, our culture is in the Celtic group, we're allowed to have a Tansit tree.
Which is?
When you die, your vassals will vote on who inherits, but they have to be members of your dynasty. So you die, so you'd vote on. So if I was to be a Tansit, you three would vote on what member of my family would be the new king.
Cool.
Next is Realm. Realm tab. Are you in Realm, Tristan?
Yes. Ooh, I can already change my status of women to marginal.
Yep. So this is it. This is your your laws and stuff like that. Such as centralization.
I can't wait to outlaw pants.
You have to be insane to do that.
Oh.
Ah!
Next is obligations. These are now this is kind of interesting. The more to taxes you go, the more you tax them, but the less troops they have to provide to you. But the more of levy you do, the more troops they have to provide you, but less money. So,
What?
Huh.
yes. And then noble, burgher, church, and tribal refers to the type of building within the sub-provinces. If it's a city, then it's...
Fred Burger. I'm sorry.
Okay. Next is your council tab. This shows what your council can vote on whenever you do. So if you wanted to, you could have your council vote to, stop, to give more rights to you, make yourself an absolute ruler. Currently, all you guys get a vote on is my declarations of war. Actually, yeah, my declarations of war.
But we can do stuff within our own province, correct?
Yes, you can do stuff within your own province. Alright, next tab, technology. Which is next to laws.
We have the technology.
As you gain technology points, as you can see, there's cultural, economic, and military. It's sort of like the 3 branches in Stellaris, except build up enough points you can, for instance, if you want to level up in noble customs, you need 438 points. So in 438 months, since I gain 1 per month, I would be able to upgrade noble customs. But it's only once per tree, so once you have a point in a tree, in one of the 3 columns, you understand what I just said there.
No, I don't.
Woohoo! Military!
Okay.
Military!
What was that squeaking
Put it out.
sound?
Are you guys in military?
Yep.
Okay, so it should show a little square with that shows army levies. So that shows how many men you can raise by pressing. You see those that column of almost 3 by 3 buttons?
Yeah.
The middle section is the raise troops. For instance, if I was to press, the middle section is for you to raise troops. The right-hand section is to lower. For instance, and then the rows are the first row is stuff that you directly control, but the row is what your vassals control. For instance, I can take troops from all of you now. See? Boom! I just rose troops. Now they're gone. But it does cost you money when they're rose. Then there's these smaller tabs like for your fleets, raising your boats and stuff.
Okay. That was weird.
Blake,
I disconnected for a little bit.
Blake, dismiss your realm levy.
I'm gonna
It
be
costs
right back.
money.
I think the TV turned on downstairs.
Blake, dismiss your realm. Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, that was just my dad turning the TV up all the way.
Why
Pretty
did you
sure-
do that?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it came through on the video.
Okay then. Oh, fleet
Why
levy's
is
the
my
same thing,
opinion
but
of my wife decreased by 19%?
huh?
She's gluttonous.
Yeah,
You gave me a glutton for a wife.
but he has percent fertility.
Is what?
He's fertile.